Hey guys, how you doing? It's Angela Vash, and I'm back on YouTube. So today we're going to be reviewing a short review because I can't do edited videos anymore. I'm doing a short review, and this is a spoiler, guys. So if you haven't watched the movie yet, please do not watch this. Shut it off. Go watch the movie and come back. Anyways, that was weird. Yes, so today we're going to be talking about the one and only film that has been raving audience for almost 10 years in the making, and it's Marvel's Infinity War. Now, when I first watched it, I don't know how, when you first watch it, I'm not going to lie to you, it's a very shocker. We already know something's going to happen. We know that in some way or form, they're gonna lose. We already established that from the trailers, the 3 trailers or 4 trailers, I can't remember on top of my head, that they will lose. But you don't understand the magnitude of it. When you watch it from the beginning to the end, you just don't know how to react to it. And that's my reaction to this film, is that you don't when you first watch it, you don't know how to express yourself. You don't know how to your reaction to it is like, what the fuck did I just watch? Because a lot of things happen. And the thing with this film is that there is no character development in there. And the reasoning behind it is because of the fact that 10 years since the first Iron Man, they have already started secretly putting stuff already in there. So they have already told you what you need to know in their way for this movie. So now the negatives. I enjoyed this film. Of course, look, Captain America's shirt. Team Cap all the way. The only thing I have negatives about the film was the fact that there was a little inconsistency, certain things in there. And it is to be expected because there's going to be another film. There has to be another film because the way it ends, it leaves a lot of unwanted questions. The one thing I wish I felt that they did a little bit better was the scene with when they went to go get the collector, and I understand it. I understood that whole scene. It was a deploy, a trap for them to get Gamora. I get it. But at the same time, I felt like they were going through the scenes really fast, and didn't let you get a chance to, absorb the scene of what it is. And the way that they showed Thanos, they changed his way from what he used to be in the comics. Because the comics, the reason why he went out for the stones was because for a woman. It's for a woman to impress her, saying how powerful he was. Of course, the woman rejects him anyways, but that was the comic version. In this version of Avengers, Infinity Wars, they give him more of a human trait in there. You feel emotions throughout the whole film because it literally is the end of an era. And the fact is that, I'm sorry, spoilers. Majority of the people die in this film. But in a sense, they're not, to me, when I first saw it, I'm not going to lie to you, I got pissed. I really did get pissed because, and I get it, because there's a reason for it. There's a reason why all of them die. Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, majority of the galaxy except for Rocket. The only ones that are left are the ones that they show us that are still alive. Thanos snapped his fingers. So, in a sense, they're not really dead. My opinions about it, I thought they were dead, but then when I actually thought about it and conversed with a lot of my friends that also are into the DC and Marvel cinematic adventures and read the comics more than I did, we've theorized that they are still alive. They're just removed. And we already know the second film is basically going to somehow bring them back. But this is my theory on that. is that they've already showed you in previous movies, I can't remember all of them, but they've already showed us the Avengers dead, the dead scene of the Avengers. Oh, Iron Man gets a vision and sees all the Avengers dead, the broken shield and everything like that. So my theory leading to the next Infinity Wars is that by doing so, okay, let me just say this all out because it's gonna be a spoiler. The only ones that are left standing are the original Avengers, the first Avengers, which is Captain America, Hulk, Black Widow, Iron Man, and besides the other new side characters that are still around. We don't know what happens to Tong. I'm assuming he's still alive. Ant-Man does not make an appearance yet, so we're still assuming by the movie, the film that's been shown. And it also, the ending, there's an ending credit scene, so please stay to the end, that also introduces Captain Marvel. And I have an issue about that before I get into the other theory about the Infinity Wars, is that all this time, you're showing that right now, the symbol, and I get it. It's introducing a new Avengers, only Nick Fury knew about her, whatever anyone wants to say, that's great. But my thing about that is that if Marvel is doing these great things, because Marvel's done a great time of interweaving all these connective ending scenes, still relating to the film and the universe, but they've not once mentioned her at all. Not even Nick Fury, maybe Guardians of the Galaxy. There were so many ways they could have introduced her or at least mentioned her name. I mean, they did it with Thanos, with the glove and all the other stuff. But what about her? So I kind of got mad about that. They just left it at a cliffhanger to me, the ending. But from my theory, which I think is, hopefully it's accurate. It could be not accurate, because it's just a theory, my fan theory, is that by doing so, they're going to go meet up with Captain Marvel and whoever's left in the universe. Because when Thanos snapped his finger, he wiped half of the universe. So pretty much Thanos is actually on the run. At the ending credits, he's on a different planet, hiding from the world with a broken glove. And the thing is that he's hiding because of the fact of what he did. And the thing with Thanos is that it shows you really, what's really, really sad, is that he does have emotions. And it's a way of introducing this new big villain in the Marvel universe. So I don't know if you guys like that or not, because a lot of people didn't like the fact that they made him more have human traits, have feelings. But he wasn't a bad guy in the end. Like, he really wasn't a bad guy. He just wanted to bring order into the universe. At least in his eyes, he wanted to bring order. But it doesn't mean that, other things were bad. Other people, it's just he felt that he needed to bring order. So in the end, I feel like by challenging Thanos again with the original members of the Avengers that are still left, besides the ones I have mentioned yet, I think they are going to die. But doing so, I feel like when they do that, or most of them are going to die, they're going to bring everyone back in the process. Because something what the director said is still pulling to my eyes about about what he said about it before they released the trailers. So we'll see what happens. Hope you guys enjoyed this spoiler movie review. I'll be doing a lot more, and I'm probably gonna go more in depth on this later on in another time when I can do better editing on this. But hope you guys have a great time. Team Cup! You guys have a great day. Be safe, and always, Angela Bash signing off.